Hey everybody, what's going on? It's PMOC at 86 Drive, and today we are back in Monterey for the Porsche Werks Reunion show, which is the big Porsche Club of America show for Porsches. And yeah, it's quite an impressive show. We were here last year as well, but we're back again, and this time we're actually showing the car. We've got the Cayman out here, and me and my friend Oleg are gonna walk around and check out the show. Nice GT4 RS.
I'm down to look at some wheels and some exhausts.
This one's shark blue. This would be what my car would look like if it were a GT4 RS.
This isn't bad at all, huh?
We're gonna play a little game today. We're gonna look for a few things. First of all, we're gonna look and see if we can find 718 Caymans, or really any Porsche with foggy taillights or headlights, some condensation in them, because it's a problem that I have from time to time. So I'm gonna see if I can spot more of them here, see if it's a common problem. The other thing we're gonna look for is anybody with a popped spoiler. So that means any car that has a automatic spoiler that, you know, normally comes up when you reach freeway speeds, but there is an option, there's a button that allows you to pop those wings up. And you know, some people like to pose a little bit with their wing even when they're parked. So we're gonna look around and see if we can spot anybody who has their wing popped. Yeah, but you know, there's a certain authenticity to be had if you have it on your spec.
Oh, that's
it's gonna show up on your build sheet.
That's tech.
Yeah.
How hilarious is that?
So many of them. Oh, another shark blue GT4. Oh no, this is the one that we see all the time at the local meets. That's cool. That Miami blue color I would really like.
Oh yeah.
If that was still available, I probably would have ordered that.
Get that, yeah. Here, that guy got some Apex.
Nice. If you open up your own car resto mod service, you can call it reconfigured.
Recreated.
Only one thing I can say.
Y'all got a free upgrade.
I know, that is super cool. That means that you know, whenever the T comes out with that too, it's gonna be the thing to get.
Hard to roll that thing, it's pretty low.
Are those like some spec racing cars?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because it has all the names of like drivers on this. Like maybe they were part of a classic vintage racing series.
According to Scotty.
Told Scott. I know, everything's so neat. And like painted to match the exterior. I wonder if that's the same for all of these. Yeah, I love these vintage colors on these race cars.
It's quite nice.
That's so cool. It's a roof prototype of the 3400.
Certificate. That is funny.
You call it the grown-up version of the 4C?
Yeah.
I heard those Maseratis are depreciating like mad too.
I know. That's the car to get when they're
like a fraction of the price that they were new. Nice. It is pretty though. I guess they can keep these over here away from the pure unmodified ones.
maybe, I don't know. Built by Flat 6 New Mexico. I guess there's a shop there.
Thank you.
All right.
Country, so to speak, in 3 different areas. So there's area South Central, and there's a group of about 75 dealers that are running their own event and entering their own vehicles into 3 different categories. Then there's area East, which is the traditional Northeast that you can imagine, and there's about 75 dealers there running a similar event to this today. And then of course we have our 54 dealers and our 24 entrants that came in today as well.
Well, welcome to Werks Reunion. I think this is the first time you've been to this Werks Reunion here at Monterey Pines Golf Course. You've been with us before, but it's such an honor to have you with us.
Thank you for having me. I mean, it's high time I'm coming over. I got holed up at the Quail, and then the show was over here the last 2 years, so I skipped the Quail and Champagne for some coffee.
Did you hear that?
With you guys.
He skipped Quail to be here with us. What do you think about that? So you took a walk earlier. I didn't want to bring you on stage too early because I wanted you to have time to enjoy the cars that we have here at Werks Reunion. What are your thoughts?
I mean, it's difficult to put into words. I mean, so many enthusiasts, so many cars in such a great condition. I mean, for my European eyes, where there's rain all the time and people use their cars hard, this is, I mean, the variety of cars and the state. All the people are so approachable and love to talk about their cars. All these cars have their own history, their own story they tell. And this is such a great inspiration for us as engineers, as project managers, to really feel out what the customer wants, what their way of thinking is, what their ideas are, what is important for them and what not. And everybody's commenting on the current products, and so this is great input. This is great input directly from the source, and a day couldn't be nicer than this one.
Now, we are always wondering what sort of secret recipe, what secret sauce you have, because every GT car that comes out, we absolutely fall in love. We stand in line, we pay the premium sometimes to buy them, and then you come out the next year or a couple years later and you improve upon that model. How is that going to be able to be continued for time to come?
That's a good question, and this is something that makes sometimes hard nights to sleep because on the legislational side there's more and more burdens coming to improve the cars, to improve them in a way that the customer would appreciate it, because we have to incorporate so many stuff into the cars for safety reasons that are not exactly fun things. So for us it's a challenge. I think we got some very exciting things coming, in the next couple of years. So we don't stop. We'll never will. And so I have high hopes that we will never bring something out that the people don't cheer on. I consider myself mind-wise in the same position as all these people that use my car. So actually it's very, very easy for us because we built the car as good as we want it for ourselves to be perfect. And that's maybe the recipe, the sauce you were talking about, because this is something that we were very successful in the past, and hopefully in the future that we just make a car that we love, and so we know you guys love it as well. I attend track days, and I love to drive on track.
Can you give us, I know there's trade secrets and there's more things to come, but you know, in the environment we talk about electrification and we're seeing how some of these supercars are incorporated. You look at the 918 Spider, how it incorporated. Can you give us a little teaser as to how or where the GT cars might be going with electrification? I put him on the spot.
We can't hide away from electrification. My personal opinion as a human, not as an employee of Porsche AG, is electrification is not the solution to everything to save the planet. Definitely not. Yeah, right.
I think there's a lot of people here that agree with you.
The math just doesn't figure up. Okay, you can use electrification for performance reasons, like the 918 is a great example. I was always a fan for the Carrera GT as my top one car ever. It maybe now is the 918 because it's easier to drive, has even more power, and I don't care if it's electrical as long as it's light and as long as it's explosive and as long as there's fun involved. I don't want to carry around a backpack of weight. And when the technology gives us opportunities to get down the weight on batteries, get down the weight on electrical systems, engines, motors, why not in a GT car? As long as it's fun, as long as it helps to produce smiles on our face when we drive, and as long as we can improve on lap times. So that said, the normal Carrera already, GTS, the new one, the 0.2, already got an electrical 8, connected to the gearbox. I think I can't spill the beans here right now. The next GT3, the second gen, won't have that. So we'll be completely.
You heard it here first.
Completely ICE. We're staying that way, fighting the legislation, but we found a way, and we'll have some. We listen to the customers, so there will be some features on the Touring that will get a lot of applause, I think, especially for the people that want to drive on a Sunday and maybe take their son or two sons with them. And on the sporty side, for the wing car as well, we have some things up the sleeve that will keep the model interesting. And as a matter of fact, everybody knows that there's a second generation for all the cars we bring out. This is within our normal life cycle. There will be a successor of the RS as well, and you can expect high things from that thing. And we have a GT2 RS as well as a probable project that we could think of. But we only will bring that out when it's absolutely sure that it's going to be the absolute fast car on the ring ever. I don't care what AMG does, I don't care what Corvette does. So we're going to be the fastest.
Let's hear it. Come on, guys.
And that's a promise.
Well, we love that promise, and I know you're a busy person and you took the time out to leave Quail to come join us. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get another round of applause for Andreas Pointinger?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I saw it on that other rainbow car too. BB.
Make a lot of those?
many Porsches.
I was wondering if they can just do the alignment or something once I get their parts. But there's oh, it is. So many cool cars.
Oh no!
The green one has it too. Actually, they all have it.
Really?
You should zoom in on all of them. Be like da 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 da. All of them.
Oh no! Only on one side. Seems like all of them are on,
Yeah, it's all
on the one
depends
side.
on the sun.
Maybe the sun, yeah. Waiting in line for some food. Alright, the line is forming. Everybody trying to leave. Miami Blue. I love it. Very nice. did. What? No. But the other thing I was out looking out for was Porsches with pop spoilers, and I didn't see that many. Did you see any?
No.
No?
Pop spoilers? No, just the permanently pop.
Yeah, yeah, like the duckbills or the permanently
Damn, look
fixed
at that
ones.
thing. It's riding so hard.
Yeah. It was probably in like off-road mode.
Off-road mode.
Nice. Look at the size of those wheels.
The light is out.
Is this K-swap?
No, just big turbo.
Oh, okay.
The Carrera didn't start with the 911, it started with the 266, particularly from this very famous engine called the Fermi Porsche.
Taillights.
But Ron, he had a great idea. He would showcase what the Porsche said. We want to showcase your race cars by having a single make series. We're going to have the best drivers in the world, the race. We're going to call it the
Next from Oleg Parts, we have a half-inch digital fork wrench, which is great in my garage, but it's going to go to 00820.
like the lineup.
Yeah.
What's it? 981 RSC.
Don't look now, but another GT4 Spider with foggy taillights.
I feel like we saw one of them at the Skyline.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, really?
I feel like we did.
Nice. Oh, this one's for sale.
Yeah, we saw it at Skyline.
Caymans. Yeah, this one's got foggy taillights. This side too. Well, it's the end of the day. The Porsche Werks show is essentially over, but there is a massive line to exit the golf course. So you can see it's probably going to be another half-hour wait just from this point, the back of the line, to exit here. So we decided that we're just gonna move the car into some shade under a tree over here. So we're just chilling, and we'll wait for the line leaving the golf course to basically clear out, and then we'll be able to finally leave this place. But it's been pretty chill. We're just hanging out. Oleg's over here taking a nap. So yeah, that's about it for Porsche Werks Reunion. Good times. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one.